Okay, it's recording now. Cool. All right, I'm on my way to Defiance Strength and Conditioning. It's back and biceps day. I'm a little over 6 weeks out from OCB Cincinnati, second show. I'm using my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for the first time. I'm just holding it right now. I might get a car mount if I end up liking it. I don't know. I might just return this thing, but I thought I would just give it a shot. And if I like it, then it'll make things easier for recording. I'm not using the mic right now because I forgot to set it up. But it's the middle of the afternoon. I am well fed. I had a good lunch, and I got the pre-workout going in me. So yeah, it should be a pretty good lift. Slept well last night. I'm feeling really good. I'm like 3.5 pounds under where I was this time before OCB Dayton. So I'm already, a lot leaner already. I can see stuff that I saw, just a couple weeks before the first show. So, I'm just gonna go to the show way more diced, and I feel bigger too. Like, as I lost weight for the first show, I obviously you're gonna get smaller, and I felt like I was getting a little smaller. I don't feel like I'm getting smaller this time. Just more cut, which is fucking awesome. Like, that's what you want, right? Just to be big and diced. I've been doing better with the hunger on this cut because I know how to deal with it now, and I've changed my relationship with food for this period of time to food just being fuel for my body as opposed to really something that's super pleasurable. Like, I'm still eating food that tastes good, obviously, because you don't want to just shovel down some nasty boiled chicken or anything like that. But I just remind myself that if I have that Reese cup, or if I have that little treat that's gonna be 200 extra calories, I'm not gonna feel great about it after, because every time that happened on the first cut, if I had a Reese cup or Snickers bar or something like that, some French fries, I would always regret it after, because that was just a fleeting, very temporary pleasure. Whereas, you're going to be dicing the pictures forever. So that's been a lot easier this time. Yesterday was a little hard because we were so, not busy at work. It was a weird day. It was a really weird Monday. Most Mondays are like crazy busy, catching up from the weekend. But yesterday there wasn't anything to do. So, there's still hard days, but it's a lot easier than it was. I'm also planning my meals much more in advance, a couple days in advance instead of just like the day of. The first cut, I was kind of doing most of it in the morning, whereas on this one, sometimes I know like 3 days out what I'm eating for the next 3 days. I don't right now. I have a pretty good idea what I'm eating, though. I'm going to figure that out tonight for the next couple days. So that's been definitely a different strategy that's helped a ton with my decision making when it comes to what kind of food I'm going to have. It's been way easier. Oh, here's a wrapped blue Cybertruck. That looks kind of cool. On my way right now to the new gym. This new gym is really funny because it's like dirty and grungy and got a really basement garage gymmy vibe. And I love it. It's a different vibe. Like, Everybody Fitness is great. The equipment's well maintained. Everybody's nice there. They have a lot of equipment, but I could be on a machine next to like an 85-year-old grandma, and that's a different vibe than this place. Look, when I went last week, they had one huge speaker in like the main room, and they were just playing like mid-2000s emo music, like as loud as the speaker would go. So that's definitely a change of pace. They've been playing a bunch of like Christian rock, light rock at Everybody Fitness, and usually I have my headphones, but the last couple times I've forgotten them. And it's super annoying to have to listen to that when you're lifting. So this place is way different. Still going to maintain my membership at Everybody Fitness because I think I'm going to do chest there. I really like cable crossover for chest. They just don't have that much chest and tricep stuff at Defiance. But back and biceps, I could go either way. Legs, definitely at Defiance. Because their pendulum squat feels really good. It feels way better than the one at Everybody Fitness. And the leg extension machine they have is the smoothest leg extension machine I've ever been on, and it targets my quads like I've never felt before. So yeah, leg days will definitely be at Defiance. It's kind of a toss-up on back, but chest, Everybody Fitness, which is, it's a good balance. It's nice to have that variety, because then I also have all my equipment at home, so I'm living like the bodybuilder dream. But yeah, I'll see you at the gym. All right, now that was a pretty good workout. I was throwing off a little bit at first because it was busier than I expected, which, it wasn't like bad at all for, a normal gym, but it's a fairly small gym. I was going to do a lat pull down first, but the machine was taken, and so, I just shifted gears. That's what you got to do. That's what you learn to do once you get enough experience. So I did assisted pull-up first to warm up, and then I did pull-ups, strict form with straps, and feel pretty good. I like that machine. Feels pretty good. The width on it is pretty nice. Not perfect, but better than what I would expect. And I did a chest supported row machine. That's a unique machine because it's a cable machine that is I don't think I've ever. Well, yeah, I guess I used to chest supported cable machine all the time at Everybody Fitness. What am I talking about? Anyways, I don't know if I'd use that again. I'm going to try the other seated row machine next time. I was pulling a little high also, so maybe that was it. Maybe I'll try it again, pull, a little bit more mid back instead of upper back. I'm trying to get the upper back a little bigger to get some more width up there. And then I switched. What did I do after that? Oh, I went and did abs. I like to give my arms a break before I do arms. Oh man, I'm just gonna be a heck of a time turning left here. All right, I made it. I like to give my arms a little break before I go right into the biceps. I did hanging knee raises, which feels really good. If I can do this hanging, I'll always do this hanging. And I've noticed that it's better if I do it with a neutral grip or a supinated grip. I'm just able to hang better and focus more on my abs. And I don't need to use straps for that. I keep my arms bent, a decent amount, so my hands aren't really an issue doing that one. Then I switched over to the preacher curl machine. That preacher curl machine feels pretty good. I liked to do it. I did it unilateral, and I think I recorded that one. I might do that from now on. I don't know, it felt a little better. Unilateral preacher curl, I think, is usually where it's at for me. What did I do after that? I've got it on video. I did lat prayer for, get those lats popping. And then after that, I tried to do like the seated, slightly lean back dumbbell curl. I just don't like that. A lot of people like that. I've tried to do it on a couple different benches, different weights of dumbbells and whatnot. It's just not for me. So I think from now on, that one's out. So then I just did standing reverse curl. Because I don't like to do reverse curl at home with the Bowflex dumbbells. The stupid grip on them. Stupid rubberized grip just doesn't feel right doing reverse curls. If I had normal dumbbells, I'll do that. And then I did some rear delt work, unilateral rear delt. It just feels good. The one machine they had at Armor Gym in Knoxville, it was a pec deck reverse delt machine. And that reverse delt machine, it felt so, I've never felt my rear delts on a machine like that before. It was so nice, and I haven't been able to find one like that anywhere else. I would totally do that all the time, but it's just, no one has it. So I just do unilateral. I tried bilateral, but my hand's gonna get in the way, and I don't know. It doesn't take that much longer to do that one unilateral because I'm only doing like 12 to 15 pretty quick reps. And then I did some Bayesian curl. Then I went and posed, and the lighting at Defiance is so good. It's high, it's dark in there. The lighting is like kind of harsh, so it gives hard shadows, and man, it makes me look fucking shredded. I'm getting pretty shredded, but the lighting in there is just it's nice, especially in the mirror. I don't know how it's going to turn out on this camera, but in the mirror, it is just so nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go home and do a little run. I'm gonna go out for 10 minutes and then just turn around and come back. That'll get me 20 minutes of cardio in today, because I don't want to have to do the bike tonight, because I've been doing the bike so much. I don't feel like it, and I think Aaron's gonna have family over, so yeah, go home and do a little cardio, shower, chill for a bit. I've already eaten. Gosh, how much have I eaten today? I don't know how much I've eaten exactly today because I always have everything kind of input at the beginning of the day. Probably half my calories for the day, maybe just over 1,000. I think today's going to be 2,250 calorie day total. So I need to add in a little more fats and carbs. I know with what I've already got planned, I'm hitting my protein goal of 165. So that's good. But yeah, that was a heck of a workout. I'm still kind of up in the air as to whether or not it's better to do back and biceps at Everybody Fitness or here. I think if I have time, like I did today, definitely Defiance. Just because the vibe is a little different, you know. Like it was today, they were playing like all the stuff I listened to in high school, like Lil Wayne and T-Pain, stuff like that, So it was kind of a throwback. I think the owner must be about the same age as me, because it's pretty much been all music I've been, listened to in high school, which is pretty much all you listen to after, your mid-20s. You don't really listen to new music. I don't know what new music is. I see new singers and stuff, and it's like, I don't know who that person is. And then somebody will play me their song. I'm like, oh, I've heard that on like Instagram Reels or something like that, But yeah, Defiance is a pretty cool gym. Hope they stay in business, because I did the math. They said online that I only have about 300 members, and I did the math at like $35 a month per member, which is the cheapest, so other people are paying more. It was like 10,000 something a month. That was the low end. I don't know what the lease on that place is, what the rent is. I'm not a business owner. It sounds low, because I know most gyms make their money off people that don't go. Like, I was reading an article the other day about Planet Fitness, which I'm about to drive by. The average Planet Fitness has about 6,500 members. And I think less than a tenth of the members, maybe it's like 5% of the members regularly go. So, like, if you're at a commercial gym, you're subsidized by people that don't lift. So, shout out to people that don't lift. But yeah, that's it for back and biceps today. I'll catch you later.